Hello, beautiful people of the interwebs, the YouTubes, whatever you want to call yourself, whoever may be watching this video. Welcome to this commentary. I am your host, Luqyy, and today I'm going to be talking about, I guess, this theory of being a quote unquote lone wolf. Before this commentary starts, I must issue a warning. I have not done a gameplay commentary in ages. It's been ages since my last commentary. I've been incredibly inconsistent with them, and in a broader note, I've been super inconsistent with this channel. That's because I can't play COD, like at all, full stop. The last time I played was in January, and even then, that was only for, I was during my Christmas break for 2 weeks, because in France right now, I don't have my COD games with me. I don't even have an Xbox. I have a Switch. I've been playing some games on that. But I can't play COD full stop, so that's why the content has been really inconsistent. But I'm not losing motivation. If anything, this has given me more motivation for when I get back to Scotland in July, because I've missed COD, and the few videos I have made while I've been in France, I've really enjoyed making them. So when I get back in July, yep, it's official. I have a date set for when I get back to Scotland, July the 1st. When I get back, I'll be making more, so the uploads will pick up speed. So I'm not giving up. But anyway, that wee tangent aside, what I did want to address was just the fact that this is my first commentary in a while, so take it easy on me, okay? Don't be ruthless. But on top of that, this is all going to be in one take, I think. So I'm going to try and not mess up, but it will happen eventually. Anyway, I'm rambling. What I want to talk about is just the personality type of being a quote unquote lone wolf, and what I mean by that, I'll need to give you guys some context. What I mean is being happy, not being a loner, no, but I mean like being happy doing your own thing. Now, everyone has a different personality. I think everyone on this earth has a different personality, but some people are just more inclined to be around others. And what I mean by that is like they can't pass like a day without socializing. They always constantly need to be around people, and they really hate doing anything by themselves. They always need to be talking with someone and doing stuff by themselves. And I think I not really like that. I always whenever I am asked, "Are you an introvert or an extrovert?" I always respond with both. I don't actually know if there's a term for that. If there is, let me know. But I'm introverted and extroverted. What I mean by that is I love meeting people. I love socializing. I love like just talking to people and meeting new faces and making new connections. And that's fantastic. I always love meeting new people. I'm always up for meeting people. I'm happy to put my hand out first, for the handshake. I'm happy to start the conversation. I love people. Genuinely, I'm a huge people person, and I've been told that. I've been told I'm a people person. I'm really very social as well, and I would say generally that is true. However, I also have no problem doing stuff by myself, and sometimes I prefer to do it by myself. And I think that's why I say I'm introverted and extroverted, because there are some days where I just like to be a lone wolf and just do my own thing. And I think if I were constantly around people and if I socialized a lot every single day, if I were hanging out with people every single day, that would really get tiring. I don't know if you've heard of the concept of a social battery, but I think everyone has a social battery, and that the definition quickly is basically just how much socializing you can do without becoming burnt out. So I can do a lot of socializing before I become burnt out, but then I also do appreciate my alone time, especially for some activities. So, for example, sometimes I'll be, really happy to go out and go to like a party or a bar and meet people. But then other times I'd prefer just a quiet night in playing some COD or some video games or just watching some YouTube videos. I think it depends on my mood as well and how charged my social battery is. But I think that's a good way to be introverted and extroverted. Recognize that you need people around you to be happy, and you need friends, you need family, you need relationships. However, if you can be your own best friend sometimes and you can do stuff alone and be happy while you're alone, then I think you've won. I think you've won at life. If you can be a good friend to yourself, you can recognize what you like to do when you're by yourself on those rare moments where you have some free time, because sometimes you really don't have much free time. On those rare moments where you do have a moment to yourself and you can really enjoy it and make sure that you're liking your alone time, then that's fantastic. And I think that's a good thing about being a lone wolf. And again, when I say lone wolf, I don't mean antisocial, I don't mean a loner. I just mean you can really make the most of those moments where you're by yourself. You can be your own best friend sometimes. And I think that's something that I have, definitely. I mean, even when it comes to some of the activities I like doing, sure, some of them I like doing with friends. For example, let's take sports. My two favourite sports, swimming and football. I am a lone wolf and a team player for those. For football, I'm a team player. I mean, I sometimes play by myself, but I prefer, absolutely, to play with friends or just other people because it's a team sport. But swimming, I prefer to do that by myself. Again, I've done that with friends and in a social setting, but I'm the kind of swimmer who just likes to do laps on laps and not really stop unless he's stopping for a break or a breather, in which case I wouldn't want to talk. So, again, it's like I say, it really does depend on the activity you're doing. And I think, to be honest, it also depends on the level of your social battery. But being a lone wolf is good if you can learn to, enjoy your time, and you can, if the things that you like doing, if you can do those with friends and enjoy it, and do it by yourself and enjoy it, then you're set. Traveling, for example, I love traveling with friends. It's so much fun. But then I also love solo tripping as well. That's fantastic as well because I'm on my own schedule. I don't need to worry about doing something that someone else wouldn't like an activity. If you can identify that lone wolf within yourself and you can do things that you like by yourself, as well as doing things with friends, then that's great. That's the perfect combination to be, let's say, the introvert, extrovert, I guess, scale. Let's say it's a linear spectrum. If you can be in the middle, where you're both introverted and extroverted, or maybe slightly leaning towards one side, I'd say me, I lean slightly towards extroverted. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe introverted. I'm dead in the middle, like dead set in the middle. But if you can do both at the same time, that's fantastic. And I know I can. And I love being a lone wolf, but I also love rocking with people and, going out with them, having good times among friends. It's great. So definitely one of the best things you can do for yourself is to learn to enjoy your own free time, enjoy your alone time, because then you won't really be dissatisfied. There's a saying, you can be alone but not lonely. The way to achieve that is just to enjoy those spare moments you have to yourself. Anyway, this commentary is getting kind of long. I'm going to stop it there. Because I've said my piece, said what I needed to say. It doesn't need to be over-explained, and I feel like I've already done some over-explanation. So thank you for listening. I think more commentaries will be coming. I will be making a commentary kind of similar to this one, but more so about doing my own thing in terms of making YouTube videos and whatnot. And that's one thing I did forget was I also want to talk about being a lone wolf quickly in the gaming scene. For example, when I play COD, it can be seen through that. Sure, I like playing with people, and I like playing in a party. I like just talking in party chat. But then I also appreciate the moments where I'm just by myself, not in a party, and just where I can hyper focus on the game. If you can enjoy both, then you'll get the most enjoyment out of it. And that doesn't just go for gaming, that goes for literally anything, literally any activity. If you can have just as much fun doing it by yourself as you can with friends, then you're sorted. You're winning in life. Anyway, I'm stopping the commentary there. I'm rambling. If you did enjoy this commentary, please feel free to toss a like my way, and possibly maybe even consider subscribing. That is always something you could do. And yeah, I'm also going to change up my intro and outro. I'm not sure what I'm going to set them to, but I don't like the old ones. Anyway, this commentary is finishing. Thank you for listening. Joie goodbye.